I will tell you every single spoiler you want to know.
Oh, I knew I liked you.
Yeah, it's just us. There's no cameras here.
Hello, Finny.
Oh, hey, what if I start like this, everybody? Ring, ring.
Hello.
You picked it up.
That's a perfect way to start it.
Thank you so much. I loved the first movie. On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared am I going to be?
It's way scarier than the first one.
Okay.
11.
Use the scale, Maddie.
Oh.
Scale of 1 to
Off
10.
the scale?
Yeah, I want to say like a 11.5.
Oh, I love that
0.5,
specificity.
so specific.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean,
Tell me I'm wrong.
yeah, he's kind of right. It's off the scale for
Oh,
sure.
I can't wait. Okay, I know that you can't really like tell me a lot about it.
I will tell you every single spoiler you want to know.
Oh, I knew I liked you.
Yeah, it's just us. There's no cameras here.
Everybody else get out of here, but Mason, you stay.
100%.
What is something that you're most looking forward to people seeing? 'Cause-
Honestly, just like I think the scenes and the set pieces we have and just the overall scenery is so beautiful and so pleasing to the eyes. and I
Cinematography
think-
is gorgeous.
so
it
it's
is
well-
it's really
gorgeous.
So
fantastic,
beautifully
and I
shot.
think just the overall vibe of this movie is a lot of fun, and yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for everyone to meet like some of the new characters that we
Right?
have. Because they add so much to the story.
Gotta love Mono.
Damian.
Yellops.
Who are you playing?
I play Mando. I pretty much will guide this group of fantastic kids into a really, really crazy task.
See, I think that's wonderful casting because as a huge fan of your work, I would literally
Thank you.
do anything you say.
Yeah, you will obey my command.
Oh, shit, wait a minute. Are you a bad guy? Hold on.
No, he's literally
No,
just.
no.
Although, you know.
The funny thing is, one of my favorite scenes I've ever filmed in my career was with you, and it
Well,
was
same thing. And
yeah.
we talked about
I know you're
extensively because
Yeah.
that was something really.
It was
really
special.
beautiful and juicy.
Yeah.
And I have to say one thing: when I read the script, I talked to Scott and I said, "Look, I want to do this film for that scene." And it's a really,
very
really
beautiful
beautiful scene,
was
and it's an
beautiful,
emotional ride. The whole film, you know, it's not only like a very scary film because it is, but it's an emotional ride, you know, that moves you all the way.
Well, that's why the first movie is so memorable and it worked so well because you sort of think like, oh, whatever, it's just another guy in a mask. And then you are,
Far from it.
right? You were reminded that this is written by C. Robert Cargill and Scott Derrickson, and it is really
Masters
not.
at work.
Right? And it's such a great team, and it sticks out. And so I don't want to say I'm glad that the grabber is alive, but I mean,
Technically, he's
I'm
not
definitely
alive.
not.
I mean, there you
I'm
go.
definitely not.
he's back. So I mean, and what's special is that you're coming back as a completely different character? Question mark.
I'm so
Yeah,
excited for people to see
exactly.
it.
Coming back to portray the little brother. I mean, coming back for a sequel is always a incredible opportunity, right?
Right.
But-
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, but coming back to a sequel now to portray something totally new, that's something special. And I mean, I just couldn't be more grateful for that opportunity. And Ernesto is the character I'm portraying in this film, and he's totally different. than
He's the
Robin.
GOAT.
Yeah, very. Thank you. Very different.
Would you say that, filming these movies at different points in your actual life changed the way that you're playing like a different character? Are you coming back as a different person that makes you
Yeah.
a different actor?
Absolutely. I mean, and I give a lot of credit to Cargill and Scott for just creating such a beautiful story. This story has so much depth to it, and we really see the emotional side of all these characters: Gwen, Finn, Mondo, Ernesto. There's a lot of depth to this story that I think the audience is gonna be able to connect with. And Ernesto being one of those characters, he lost his brother Robin, and that's kind of mentioned in this film. So overall, I think going into it, the audience is gonna connect a lot more.
I mean, that's almost hard to imagine. Like
Yeah.
but it is exciting. And Maddie, how does that play into your character? Like, how is Gwen? Because Gwen's the seer. Like, she's kind of blessed and cursed at the same time.
for sure.
So how does that come into play this time? You're still fighting the good fight. You're like, I'm not going to let this guy
She's
win.
still got that feisty side to her, which I think
Uh-huh.
it's a great thing that she didn't lose that. But other than that, I think she lost a lot of qualities about her coming from the first movie. I mean, although time has passed, the trauma has followed Finn and Gwen.
Like it does.
Majorly, like,
Yeah.
you know, trauma does. And it's interesting because in the second movie, you get to see how the trauma has kind of shaped them into who they are now, unfortunately.
Right.
And at the same time, Gwen is now trying to deal with all these people that now know about her dreams, and she's getting bullied at school, feels like an outcast. So she's kind of trying to balance regular teen life with helping Finn, or being there for Finn with his PTSD, and also figuring out why she has these visions.
It's a huge responsibility. Like, I get tired just listening to you say
I'm out
that.
of breath talking.
I'm like, oh my God. I'm glad that I watch movies sitting down, right? Because I'm like, that's a lot. And Mason, can you tell us about like the setting of this movie? And it looks beautiful. You've already mentioned that. Like, where are we now?
I remember reading the script, and it was just, I mean, it just said it was all in this winter camp in a blizzard. And in my head, I didn't know how exactly we were going to do something like that. And, you know.
And you're like, cool, you really couldn't have written this in Hawaii?
Yeah, basically. And then I talked to Scott, and I talked to everybody else, and they were just, yeah, we're just going to go for it. Well, they found this winter camp and up in Toronto, and we just shot in a blizzard. And I think that really helped me as an actor get into the character of Finney, especially in this one, because I think the first film was about Finney becoming a teenager and going through this traumatic event. Now it's a teenager becoming an adult and dealing with the trauma and the PTSD of what happened. And because of that, he has a lot of bottled up anger and just a lot of emotions. And it's kind of him just trying to deal with that. And that's why I kind of liked The Cold a lot, even though it was kind of hard. It kind of, through Finney's mind, he's been through so much pain and trauma that this cold really isn't much. So it helped on that aspect. But,
Oh, you're like, give me something difficult, nature.
basically, yeah.
Like, I'm
No, the cold actually felt so isolating, which is why I think it contributed a lot to when we were filming, because we actually felt that real sense of isolation, and
it really
we
just
were
put us in
freezing
that.
our butts
we
off.
really didn't have to act cold. So
right,
it's-
exactly. I mean, and it's because your body is dying slowly
yeah.
when it's that cold.
I mean, I also made the character choice to not shiver, so.
Now that is acting. Nicely done. Let's talk about, Ethan Hawke and the grabber in this one, because I am horrified by how we're seeing him this time.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, he's,
terrifying enough as a human.
Yeah.
He's back as a
I-
ghost.
That's the thing.
It's
And
like-
so, how are we upping the ante this time?
You know,
Well, he's so angry
I
at
mean,
Finn.
when he died, he was already a horrible person to begin with, and now he's,
magicians, am I right?
Yeah, magicians. Gotta hate him. I mean, once he goes to hell, it's kind of the only thing left is the worst bits of himself. And
Oh, God.
Yeah, now
you know,
he's seeking vengeance.
yeah,
It's
all he
terrifying.
kind of has is vengeance and
He's blinded
know,
by rage.
Yeah, and the only way he can really hurt Finney because if he just physically hurts Finney, I don't think that's enough punishment for Finney, because I feel like when he killed the grabber in that basement, he already killed a bit of himself. So in that aspect, the grabber already kind of won. So the biggest thing he can take away from him is the only thing he loves is his sister, and the love he has for her is kind of the only thing he really has. And it makes for a heartbreaking story.
But you will see a little bit of his background in this movie. You will learn a lot more of how this guy used to be. I don't want to say more, but
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
you will see this guy
really great.
back when
It's
he
really
was a
great.
teenager almost. You know what I mean? And that's a great piece of information.
In your opinion, who is a more disturbing adversary, the grabber or the nun?
That's such a good question.
Thank
The
you.
grabber
Because every
by
time you show up
far.
in a movie, the grabber by
The
far.
grabber by far. I kicked the crap out of that nun. I mean, and
Amen.
I beat her up, badly, and she's gone. But
Is
this guy is right there, and nothing burns more than ice. That's what they say, right?
See, I would say that.
Damn.
See, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying,
Sure.
because
All right,
I'm not
so-
scared of the grabber because I killed him. I would be terrified of the nun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
no,
Valak
totally.
is
But I'll be there for
absolutely
you.
terrifying.
That makes
I'll be there for you.
Okay, so we opened it this way, and now we're going to close it. We'll see if you've learned the lesson, okay? Ring, ring.
Goodbye.
Stop.
Please
Up,
don't.
Maddie.
Please don't call again.
Wrong.
Wrong number.
It was just a dream.
real place. A youth camp. We have to go there.